Hi guys, it's Dejana here and welcome to Wait a Little. If you are watching this video and thinking, dear God, Dejana looks greasy, let me tell you, it has been an 8-hour workday and it feels like 40 degrees outside and I had to turn off the fan because it makes too much noise and I'm sitting here sweating like a pig. So I'm gonna try and get through this video really quickly. If you've read the title, you know that this video is my top 5 favorite foundations. First up is a cult classic. It is my Nars Sheer Glow. My shade is the shade Trinidad, and I just love it. I found that a lot of foundations for me tend to be really red toned, but this one is kind of a neutral undertone and it's really nice. I just love it. It takes a little bit of work to blend in, but it's worth it, and it's pretty long lasting and just an all-around fantastic foundation. So I really love this. I've had this for less than a year and I don't know what I was doing before this. Well, I was probably using the other products, but I digress. I love it. Definitely a really great base. Oh, mole. Okay. It's getting moist. I'm getting moist. My next favorite is an oldie but a goodie for me. It is the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. I am in the shade NW45 and I've just always loved this foundation. It's actually strangely one of the first foundations I ever bought from MAC, and it is full coverage, like not budging anywhere. I don't need to set it with powder. I put it on and I don't have to worry about my face for the rest of the day. So I really love it. I just really like having a full coverage foundation in my collection, and one that I know that I can really depend on, and I know that when the going gets tough, it's not going. So my MAC Pro Longwear is friggin' fantastic and definitely another favorite. Also, I'll just have it be noted that these favorites are not in any particular order. I haven't really like numbered it, I'm just like listing them. I just dropped my next favorite, which is my MAC Studio Fix powder. Ooh. And it didn't break. It didn't break. Guys, we're fine. We're fine. But this is another favorite foundation. I thought I'd throw a powder foundation in because this is a new favorite for me and I've only had it for a couple months, but I love it. On days where I just, well, not anymore because I feel like I'd sweat this powder right off my face, but on days where it's not so hot, when I kind of just want to dot on concealer in a few places and then just like quickly sweep powder on my face and go, this is really great. It's a full coverage powder and it's dependable. I find that it layers really nicely over MAC Face and Body, which I had a sample of for a while, and that sample lasted me like 2 weeks, and I'm definitely going to go buy it, and it would probably be in this video, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet anyways. So this over really sheer foundation is fantastic. This over concealer is fantastic. This is just fantastic. I think it's a powder that everyone should own. I love it. I love it so much. And did I mention it's full coverage? Like full coverage. So my next 2 favorites are both drugstore favorites. My first is the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation in Soft Sable. And I just love this. I mean, it has an SPF of 20, which is fantastic for the summer. It is medium to full coverage. It doesn't leave me looking greasy or gross. It's just a kind of all-around really nice finish, really easy to apply, super blendable, works with me, not against me. I don't know, I love it. And it comes in a nice little glass bottle. Like, Covergirl, you're getting fancy. To be honest, I've never really used Covergirl foundations before just because I didn't want to. I don't know, I always just like bypassed them whenever I was walking through the aisles of a drugstore, but glad I didn't with this one. They did a really fantastic job with it. It has a really nice variety of shades. Like, it has a really large shade range, and I mean, we've just gotten along so well. My last favorite foundation is my Revlon Nearly Naked foundation. Everyone and their mother has heard of this foundation. It is just as fantastic as everyone has said. It's sheer, it is lovely, it is light, they have a good shade range, it isn't greasy, it's a really kind of dewy finish. It's not too matte and not too dewy. It's kind of natural. It's a kind of very natural finish, and I mean, it's a little light for me right now just because of summertime and I've gotten a little bit darker, but as soon as fall hits, me and Revlon Nearly Naked are getting back together. I just really, really like it. I also really appreciate that, like, drugstore foundations are really seeming to step up their game right now. I feel like I can go into a drugstore and actually find foundations that work for me, which like 5 years ago I would have never been able to do. Or I would have been able to do, but it would have been kind of off and it would have been hard. But it's easy now, so I really, really like this. And I thought I would add a honorable mention for my top 5 favorite foundations. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Foundation. My shade is 355 if it matters. And I thought that this was going to be really full coverage when I saw it in the drugstore because I hadn't heard anything of it before. Like, I saw it essentially right when it came out, and I just bought it on a whim. Like, I bought it because it was there and I was like, stick foundation, drugstore, sold. And I'm really happy I did. It's not full coverage at all. It is kind of a light to medium coverage. It's got a cream to powder finish. It's light. It has an anti-shine core. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. I know that I like it though. I really, really like it. And it's so easy. Like, when I'm in the rush in the morning and I don't feel like getting my brush and my foundation and like mixing shades or whatever, I just kind of like take this and open it and rub it all over my face and blend, 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 and I'm done. Like, it's great and easy. And it was like $8 at Walmart, so for $8 I ain't complaining. And I really, really love it. It's strange because I hate everything from the Maybelline Fit Me line. Like, the concealer is a little chalky, and the foundation, like the liquid foundation, is a little sketch for me. It leaves me a little ashy, and I mean, I haven't tried the powder, but I just feel like I wouldn't like it, you know? But really, really like this. I also have a review for it that I did on my blog, so I'll leave a link for that down below for you to check out. Okay, y'all, I made it. I made it through this video. My makeup is still mostly in place. It's mostly there. And you know what? I'm gonna go out and sit by the pier and enjoy the sun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a quickie but a goodie, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like or comment or subscribe or all three if you're feeling fancy. Bye guys.